So this was a piece, again inspired by the Dirty 30, that gig that I did last year, and it's a little bit nostalgic. It's about growing up with my brothers, and it's called Video Game. So, in the days of Nintendo and Nintendo 64, my brothers and I had to finish the dishes before you could play. That was the deal. We went with Super Nintendo because it allowed for up to 4 players to play simultaneously, which in a family of 5 boys is kind of important. We had learned every cheat code, every secret bonus, big head mode in NBA Jam Tournament Edition, James Bond head-to-head battles where the only weapon permitted was hand slaps. And who would forget the epic race to end all races, Mario Kart. Incidentally, I learned the exact note you were listening for to get the mystery box button, to get the lightning bolt to shrink everyone else on the course, an ability which I used to devastating effect. After all, I'm a Luigi, I'm gonna win. Hilarity ensued. Hours of challenge, and challenge accepted. Best of 3, no, best of 5, okay. First to 27, only I get a 5-second head start. You can collect the first rocket launcher, and we can't take any shortcuts. Diplomatic negotiations of the highest possible order were signed for in honour and adrenaline back then. Game controller cords are only 6 feet long, plugged directly into the console. So, in order for you to play, you had to sit side by side with your opponent and duel things out, facing the same direction, fully focused on the goal, but ready at any moment for any digital or analog sabotage maneuvers. The breaking voice, ear-piercing battle cries, the hip and shoulder jostling the elbows into ribs. It was quite possible to leave a 4-player battle game with physical bruising, and yet our carpet-burn war wounds were worn with pride. And really, so what if I lost here and you won there? It was just a game. And regardless of whether it was a neck and neck down to the wire race or some drawn-out championship that slowly turned into a scoreboard trouncing, we were all equals. And at some point or rather, one of us would say to the other, okay, you win, I've had enough of this game, let's play something else. And so we would start over on something entirely different. Or if the weather had cleared, we'd go outside and play out there again. But that was the whole point, wasn't it? The podium was fought for with every button tap we could muster, but at the end of play, victory was relished and defeat was commiserated for all of about, 5 minutes. And then life went on. Somewhere, at some point, I think something's kind of changed. There is no equal footing. There is no negotiation. Our adversaries are absent, faceless, and nameless, still hell-bent on victory, but at all costs. In other words, our opponents are no longer our brothers. Our battle cries are neither heard nor understood. The dishes remain undone, the garden is unexplored, the daylight is lost, and it just isn't as fun anymore, all because we cannot, or we will not, turn to each other and say, okay, you win. I've had enough of this game. Let's play something else. Thank you.